Hello everybody, welcome back to Wedding Wednesdays. I'm so excited to have you guys here today. Today I would like to talk more DIY. I know last week we did DIY. This week we're going to do it again. This week we are talking about DIY wedding outfits. Some of these are super adorable and some of these are really obscure. So this can fall wherever your tastes are. I hope you enjoy this. It's going to be a little fun, a little lighthearted. It's going to be a little shorter of a Wedding Wednesday for y'all, so I hope you enjoy. Feel free to grab yourself some wine. I'm going to drink some tonight. Now I've had a sip. Let's dig in. Alright, the first thing that I'd like to talk about is super simple. It's tea staining veils. I had a bride who did this not too long ago and it blew me away. She had an off-white dress. Essentially, a lot of the times people purchase their veil separately from their dress, so they don't necessarily match in whites. So I've noticed that a lot of times when I am correcting photos that the veil will turn out a little bluer than the dress will. So it's no big deal. I usually 2 clicks can edit and fix it, no problem. But this one bride did something, and she had an off-white dress and she tea stained her veil. She said it was really super simple. She just brewed herself a cup of tea, and then she got a sponge and she just dipped it in the tea and then painted it on the veil and then dabbed it off until the whole veil was the perfect match to her dress. And oh my gosh, it was a perfect match. I walked in that morning and I was like, holy cow, like your veil matches your dress so incredibly well. And she was like, I tea stained it. And I was like, no way, that is so cool. So yeah, I thought I had to share that with y'all. If you want, maybe I'm thinking about if any of my brides want to do this, maybe comment down below and we can set a time and we can video it and do it together and post it as a Wedding Wednesday. If not, I might just get some material and see how it works on here sometime. So yeah, let's maybe play around with that. The next one is more obscure, and this is for my painted girls. I saw somebody do this. Personally, I would have too much nerves. I wouldn't be able to do it unless I got a thrifted dress and it was going to be my second outfit change. But watch this TikTok real fast. So yeah, she painted florals on her dress and it blew me away. I thought that was really cool. Like, I would not have the nerves. I'm not very good at painting flowers. Flower painting is not my forte. I'm good at painting other things like architecture and stuff. So, but some of you guys, flowers are your thing. So, like, I thought it would be cool to share that with you. See if anyone wanted to do it. You know, if it's an idea that sparks a light in your soul, go for it. I have also seen different versions of painted dresses. So some people have taken it and made it their mission to paint their entire dress. I think watch out whatever paint you get. Be sure it doesn't crack on fabric. That could be one concern. The next DIY is another wild one. I think it would be super cool for a New Year's Eve wedding specifically. So New Year's Eve brides, take a look at this one. Essentially, somebody wanted to make a dress that looked like it would glow in the dark. So they got reflective, I think it's reflective paper or reflective fabric, I'm not sure. And they cut a bunch of stars out and they put it all over their dress. And the one thing that I will say is really cool about this, I think it would look cool if you did flowers instead of stars as well, so it could go for any season. But the thing that's really neat about it is no matter what style of photo you're going to take of it, it's going to catch that light differently, so it will look reflective, be it daytime. If it's in the daytime, it might sparkle. If it's at night, your flash has lit it up, you've got a glowing portion of your dress. It's really cool. I thought it was just really neat. Venturing back into the normal, let's talk about the groom's side of DIY for a second. I've seen some really cute things that I think brides you should definitely consider for your groom. So I have seen brides do this thing where they have extra fabric left over and they take it to whoever's doing their alterations and they stitch it onto the groom's tie so that their tie perfectly matches the bride's dress. And I thought that was really cool and a really good way to tie you both together. I don't know, I think that would look really sweet, really nice. I think people are going to notice the attention to detail on the day of and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, he matches you, it's so cute. Yeah, I thought that was adorable. So if you're wanting to be extra, here's something that you could totally do. I saw a TikTok of it literally yesterday. It's really cool. It's definitely for the brides who want to be extra. You take the groom suit, right? And you take it to whoever your florist is, and they put a little protective barrier on first on the suit. And then they somehow, I'm not sure how, they apply the flowers to it, so your groomsman has one side of his suit jacket that's loaded in florals. I could see this being problematic from one perspective of moving throughout the night, but if you want to take your jacket off during the reception, no big deal. You have it on for the photos and it looks awesome. Just be sure that brides, you consider which side of your face is your good side, because I know a lot of you guys have a good side, so if you want to show it off during the wedding photos, be sure that if you're standing together and you're facing your good side out, that it's on his side that's going to be facing out too. But it's really cool. I thought it was really neat. Definitely for people that want to go the extra mile, who want to stand out above the others. Here's your moment. And the last thing I'm going to talk about today is wedding capes. Bridal stores are starting to sell these now. Like, I know Rose and Bliss has one. Magic Moments has some. I just had a bride who showed up with a wedding cape and it was stunning. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you the amount of fun that I had taking her photos. But if you want to do it yourself, I would recommend getting a veil off Etsy and just sew it to fit across you however you'd like. I'm not over it. It is so cool. And yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys today. I hope that this was useful or helpful to any of you guys. I hope some creative juices get flowing in some of y'all's heads. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.